The wire passing through this machine will eventually be used to produce valve springs for large industrial plants. The surface has to be very smooth and the diameter can't vary. The specialized machinery at the Kieselstein company in the eastern German city of Chemnitz can process steel, copper and many other types of wiring. One machine costs up to €1 million and is custom-made for buyers. The company with a workforce of 30 depends heavily on exports. It's keen to get a foothold in the Iranian market now that sanctions have been lifted. We see significant potential after the long period of sanctions. Modernization is required, as is technical support for the equipment delivered prior to the sanctions. That includes parts and refitting. Those are the opportunities. Other small and medium-sized enterprises in the surrounding region have traditionally had a good business relationship with Russia. But the tumbling value of the ruble and the crisis in Crimea have led to a sharp drop in orders. Companies in the state of Saxony saw sales fall by €200 million last year. Trade expert Barbara Hoffmann says the situation is worse than in 2013. While the Iranian market isn't as big as the Russian one, it's still a major business opportunity. In Russia, sales have fallen mainly in the area of factory equipment, automotive sector suppliers and foodstuffs. And those, of course, are products that Iran needs. Factory equipment and automotive parts are in demand. They need consumer goods and food. The Made in Germany brand has a good reputation in Iran. Jens Kieselstein says many Iranian firms rely heavily on Chinese machinery and that some companies are far from satisfied with the equipment. Iranians attended international trade fairs while sanctions were still in place and were interested in our products. Now a lot depends on completing transactions. While sanctions were in place, that was accompanied by uncertainty. Now that's gone, the projects can get underway. Now everything depends on how quickly Iranian banks can finance loans and on how fast the country can rejoin the international banking system.